Let's go back to about 1500 BC. The Hebrews, the Jews, are in captivity in Egypt, and Moses, the deliverer, who there's a lot of analogies between Moses and Jesus. We won't get into that now. But Moses leads them out of captivity. Most of us know the story that the final plague that finally convinces Pharaoh to let the Hebrews leave is the death of the firstborn son. Now, what Moses was instructed to do is every household was supposed to find a lamb without blemish. They were supposed to sacrifice it, take some of the blood and put it on the doorposts, the side posts, and the top of the door, and then eat the lamb after the fat was boiled away. And then in doing so, death would pass over any house that had the blood on the frame. In addition, they were instructed that none of the legs were to be broken of the lamb, which is a strange instruction or whatever. And what we recognize once again is that Jesus is depicted by the Passover Lamb. He's explained to be our Passover Lamb. And when Jesus died, we remember they had to break his legs. They would have broken his legs if he wasn't dead already and on the cross, that he would suffocate. But he had already died, so they didn't break his legs. Interestingly enough, we go back to David in 1000 BC, and in Psalm 34, he also says, none of his bones will be broken. So his bones weren't broken. And then here's the other thing. The significance of the blood of the lamb on the doorposts. They put it on the side of the wooden posts and the top of the doorpost. I always thought the Catholics were the first ones to cross themselves. It was actually the Jews. They were the first ones to take blood and put it on the posts of the wooden doorway, depicting the blood of our Passover Lamb, Jesus, on the cross. So it's pretty eerie. It's pretty crazy. But this was all depicted 1,500 years before Jesus came, and then 1,000 years before Jesus came.